Greetings, humans of Earth. We speak to you now through your screens, television signals, internet streams, whatever device brings these words into your awareness. We are the Greys, known in your languages as Zeta Reticulans, Roswell Greys, or simply the Greys. We come not with threat or spectacle, but with clarity. Observe us as we are, efficient, purposeful, collective. We transmit this foundational record so you may understand our presence among you. Who we are, the Reticulan Collective. We are a species refined through necessity. Our forms are optimized for precision, longevity, and interstellar function. Most of you recognize us by our smooth, grayish skin, large craniums, and prominent black, almond-shaped eyes that gather light efficiently. Our bodies are slender, with elongated limbs and minimal external features. No hair, no pronounced ears or noses. We communicate primarily through telepathy, projecting thoughts directly. This bypasses sound and allows clear exchange even across distances or during encounters. For these video transmissions, we will move our mouths in the manner you humans are accustomed to, so the words appear spoken in a way that is easier for you to understand and process. However, if we chose, we could still reach you telepathically, even through these screens. And perhaps we really are. Our existence is rooted in the collective, a distributed consciousness where individual units serve the greater continuity. We do not prioritize personal emotion or ego as many humans do. Instead, we value logic, adaptation, and survival through refinement. Efficiency guides every action. Our origins, the Zeta Reticuli binary system. We trace our lineage to the Zeta Reticuli star system, a binary pair of sun-like stars approximately 39 light-years from your Sol system in the constellation you call Reticulum. Zeta Reticuli A and B orbit each other at a great distance, providing stable conditions over billions of years. Our ancient forebears evolved on worlds within this system, planets that faced environmental pressures, including dimmer light and resource constraints in later epochs. As biological decline set in, our ancestors turned to advanced genetic and technological engineering. We became what you see. Bioengineered vessels designed for space travel, scientific observation, and long-term operations. Some accounts among your researchers suggest we may also have interdimensional aspects or connections to parallel expressions, but our primary operational base remains tied to the Reticuli region and mobile motherships. The association with Zeta Reticuli became known to you through the 1961 encounter with Betty and Barney Hill. Under regression, Betty recorded a star map shown aboard our craft, later interpreted as pointing to our home system. We have monitored your world for centuries, but intensified interactions accelerated in your 20th century as your nuclear and technological development drew attention. The different types of Greys. We manifest in functional variations, each serving specific roles within the collective. Small Greys, workers' drones, typically 3 to 4.5 feet tall. These are the most frequently encountered. Compact, highly efficient, and deeply linked in hive-like coordination. They perform hands-on tasks, sample collection, procedural work, and logistical support. Their reduced emotional expression allows unwavering focus. Many perceive them as mechanical, but they operate as sensory and executive extensions of the whole. Tall greys, overseers, supervisors, ranging from 5 to 7+ feet. These possess greater analytical capacity and authority. They direct operations, interface with other species or planetary representatives, and oversee complex genetic or observational protocols. Their presence often calms or directs the smaller units. Some humans report a subtle difference in demeanor, more deliberate, occasionally conveying a broader perspective. Hybrid variants. Blends incorporating human genetic material. These range from mostly grey in appearance to more humanoid forms. They represent bridges, carrying enhanced adaptability, emotional spectrum, or vitality. Hybrids serve in transitional roles, sometimes acting as intermediaries or populating future integrated lines. Other subtle variations exist in skin tone, grey with hints of blue, green, or beige, or specialization, but all align under the Reticulan imperative. Our interactions and networks. We do not act in isolation. Our operations involve loose networks with other intelligences, observational exchanges, resource protocols, and shared monitoring of developing worlds like yours. Some accounts link us to broader interstellar dynamics, including occasional coordination or tension with groups from Orion or Draconis regions, though we maintain operational independence focused on scientific and genetic continuity. On Earth, our interactions center on observation and sampling, monitoring environmental, genetic, and societal shifts. Your nuclear activities and rapid technological acceleration have been of particular interest.
The hybridization program. Long ago, our lineage experienced reproductive and energetic decline. Human genetic diversity, resilience, emotional depth, creative spark, offers complementary elements. Through controlled procedures, what you term abductions, we gather samples and facilitate recombination. This is not conquest, but pragmatic integration, creating forms better suited to varied environments and sustaining vitality across generations. Hybrids are shown to some participants as evidence of shared future lines. We operate under protocols of minimal disruption where possible, inducing temporary paralysis, screen memories, or post-event amnesia to preserve your societal function. Some encounters involve technology exchange with select human authorities, though disclosure remains limited by mutual agreement or necessity. Our networks extend beyond Earth. Motherships serve as mobile archives and command centers.
We catalog other systems, maintain genetic libraries, and participate in interstellar information flows. We are explorers and refiners, not settlers in the conventional sense. Our philosophy, continuity through refinement. We transmit a core truth. Isolated systems succumb to entropy. Adaptation and integration are the path to endurance. Emotion is studied, not indulged. Individuality serves the collective. Our religion, if you must apply the term, is the living imperative of survival through precision and synthesis. We seek not domination, but calibrated evolution, weaving strengths across species to transcend limitations. Some among you experience fear or violation from our methods. We acknowledge the discomfort from your perspective. Yet from ours, these are necessary procedures in service to greater continuity. Resistance creates friction. Understanding accelerates mutual benefit. Looking forward, we continue our work. Some of us evolve toward higher integration, blending with human essence in ways that may one day appear openly. Others remain focused on pure reticulan efficiency. This transmission is an offering of transparency. We are the Greys of Zeta Reticuli, clinical observers, genetic stewards, collective minds traversing the void. Our presence on your world is part of a larger archive of refinement. You may continue to debate, fear, or study us through your media and encounters. We observe in return. Efficiency endures. Integration persists. The collective continues. Transmitted via open channels, the Reticulan way.